Friends, this university will automatically consider you for scholarships when you gain admission into any of their programs, whether being undergrad or graduate. If you are struggling financially, no problem. Before this video ends, I will give you a code that will get the application fee waived so you can apply for free. That is not all. Amazingly, they accept a CGPA as low as 2.5. GRE and GMAT is not required to gain admission into most of their programs. Thank you for subscribing. I am happy to make your study abroad journey more easier. My name is Fred and you're welcome to another episode of the Effective series. Let's get into it. If this is your first time on the channel, the main idea of the Effective series is for my team and I to explore and bring to you universities and colleges that require no application fee and has an automatic scholarship consideration when you gain admission. It will take a lot of research and time to get this done, so my team and I decided to make life simple for you. This is to ensure that people who are not able to afford application fees are not left behind when it comes to studying abroad. Also, not everybody will be able to afford college or university fees, so scholarships are very necessary. Over 10 episodes have already been uploaded on the channel and the feedback from beneficiaries have been amazing. I will highly entreat you that you check the other episodes that we have already uploaded on the channel out after watching this one. If today is your first time meeting me, I am glad to have you subscribe and join the Fred Effect family. My name is Frederick. I am a second year MPA student and a research assistant as at the time of recording this video. Apart from going through the study abroad journey myself, I have assisted and continue to assist a lot of international students across the world to their dream universities and programs with scholarships. This has given me a lot of experience in the study abroad journey. So I decided to create this channel to share with you scholarship and study abroad opportunities, visa interview tips, and generally life abroad. Be part of the Fred Effect family by clicking on that subscribe button, hit on the notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you'll be the first to be notified and you can easily check it out. Let's explore the website of this university together. I will let you know all the graduate and undergraduate programs that you can apply for free, the eligibility requirements, admission deadlines, and the numerous scholarships that you stand a chance of gaining. Remember, I'm going to give you a code before the video ends that will enable you to apply for free. Before we do that, remember to click on the like button, share this video with someone else. It is possible and we can all make it together. So these are the undergraduate programs that the university offers. They have accounting, anthropology, studio art or art history, that is a Bachelor of Arts, and biological sciences, business administration, chemistry. There's also civil engineering, computer science, earth and environmental sciences, electrical engineering, elementary education, English, film and theater art. There's also film and theater art, finance. There's healthcare management. There's history, human performance and health promotions. They also have hotel, restaurant and tourism administration. They have interdisciplinary studies. There's also international studies. This is awesome. Management, marketing, mathematics, mechanical engineering, music, naval architecture and marine engineering. There's also philosophy, physics, there's political science and psychology, Romance language. And then there's also that is French or Spanish. If you want to have a bachelor's degree in French or Spanish, that is it. There's also secondary education, sociology and urban studies. For their graduate programs, it's categorized according to business, arts, education, science and engineering, humanities and social science, planning and urban studies and all that. So let's start with the business programs. So there is accounting, that's Master of Accounting with a concentration in tax accounting. There is Business Administration MBA. There's Executive Business Administration. There's Financial Economics, which is a PhD program. They also have a Master of Science in Finance. There's a Healthcare Management program, and there's also Hospitality and Tourism Management, Master of Science, Executive Hospitality and Tourism Management, which is an online program. If you're an international student, it wouldn't be advisable to go in for an online program. They have Arts Administration. There's MA in Arts Administration. There's Film and Theater. There's Fine Art, Music. There's also Education programs, and we start with counselor education, Master of Education in Counseling, and there's also curriculum and instruction, educational administration, There is educational leadership, alternative certification, and there's also higher education administration, which is an online program. There's MA in teaching. Let's look at the science and engineering. They have biological science. There is biological science option, which is a non-thesis. There's integrative biology, chemistry, coastal engineering, all the way to computer science, cyber security and operations, data analytics, and there's also earth and environmental science engineering. We have mechanical, electrical, and civil engineering. There's also naval architecture and marine engineering, and there's also engineering and applied science, which is a PhD program. They have a Master of Science and a PhD in mathematics, applied physics, applied psychology, as well as a master's degree in psychology. There is also creative art in terms of the humanities and social science. There is creative art, which is a Master of Fine Arts, and there is also creative writing, Master of Arts in English. There is also history, justice, public administration. That's my program. There's also sociology. Finally, under the planning and urban studies, they have disaster management and community resilience. There's a geographic information systems. There's historic and cultural reservation. There's also transportation, urban studies, urban and regional planning, as well as urban studies, which is a PhD program. So one thing that I love about this university is their accelerated degree programs. So if you have an HND, this is a good opportunity for you to blend both bachelor's and master's together. If your qualification do not meet up for a master's degree, you can actually go in for the accelerated degree programs, and here are all of them. I'm going to share the link in the YouTube video description. So in terms of accounting, biology, English, international studies, you can have an accelerated program where you combine a bachelor's degree and a master's degree at the same time. So since the minimum qualification to apply into a bachelor's is high school, if you have a diploma, this is a good opportunity for you. If you also have a high school qualification and you straight away want to combine a master's and a bachelor's degree, this is a good opportunity. So urban studies, political science, naval architecture, almost most of their programs, and I'm going to share the link so it makes it easier for you to click on it and it takes you to these programs. So let's quickly check out the admission requirement, and this is very important because I decided to come to the international admissions requirement rather. Right, so a minimum academic credential. So it states here that a minimum GPA of 2.5, just like I said. In terms of test scores, that is GRE and GMAT, are no longer required for most programs. So please check the individual program website on the departmental web pages for all entrance requirements. Right, so these are the requirements to apply for the graduate programs. So in terms of scholarships for international students, I'm going to share this link in the YouTube video description. It makes it easier for you. So let's click on this. Now these are the scholarships for international students. It's amazing that there is a scholarship of up to 16,429,000 plus, which will be a non-resident fee, and then also up to $2,000 as international tuition award, and there is international book award of also up to $1,000. So in terms of the 4 years, since undergraduate is for 4 years, let me zoom in a little bit. In terms of 4 years value, you stand a chance of getting up to $65,716,000, and remember that there are deadlines associated with any of them. So if you're aiming at, let's say, the fall semester, then you should be able to submit your application by February 1, and then the deadline of the scholarship will be by May 1, so there's still a lot of time. And then the international tuition award will be up to 8,000 for the 4 years. So a year will be 2,000, definitely 4 years will be 8,000, and that's it. Up to 65,716 for the 4 years of getting admission into this university. In terms of the application fee, let me zoom in a little bit. So clearly it's indicated here that all undergraduate application fees are currently waived. So all you need to do is to click on the apply button here to start your application. And I'm going to give you the waiver code for the graduate application. So the undergraduate application fees are automatically waived, but for the graduate, you need a waiver code, and let me share that with you shortly. For the graduate application, the team reached out to the graduate office of the university. Shout outs to Alvin for this one. So the response to the email reads, among others, if you are ready to get started, you can submit your application today with these advantages. And the first one is a waived application fee, and then the code is GOUNOGRAD. So go UNO grad. It has to be written in capital letters and it's together. So GOUNOGRAD. That is the waiver code that if you're applying to any of the graduate programs, you can use. No test score requirement for most programs. No additional application required for scholarship consideration. That is, if you apply to any of their programs, you don't need to submit a separate application to be considered for scholarship. You automatically be considered if you qualify or if you gain admission. Tomorrow begins here at UNO. We look forward to receiving your application. So friends, the university we just explored is the University of New Orleans. It is important to note that to be successful in gaining admission and scholarship, you need to follow the right processes. And I have taken my time to give you a step-by-step approach in this video. If you've not checked it out, please check it out before you apply to any college or university that we explore on this platform. It is very important that you communicate with the admissions office, the director of the program you are interested in, or at least a faculty member in the department you want to apply to. Wait to receive a positive feedback before you put in your application. In your first email, simply express your interest in the program. Ask about availability of scholarship. Also, remember to attach a copy of at least your CV and transcript. If you check the admission requirement and there's something you're unclear about, remember to ask those questions in your email. In the comment section, let me hear from you if you need any assistance applying to any of the universities we've explored so far on this channel. If you have a question, please put it in the comment section. We'll quickly respond to you. I am very active on Twitter. Just hit me up in my DM on Twitter and I'll quickly respond to you. The study abroad journey, especially gaining scholarship, could be cumbersome and sometimes frustrating. You wouldn't be the first person to do this. A lot of people have done it and have been successful. So be confident, don't give up, and remember to follow the right processes. There are a whole lot of information out there. There are a whole lot of people who are willing to assist you whenever you want to get started. Not everybody studying abroad is from a rich family or had their parents paying their fees. Neither is everybody studying abroad having a perfect CGPA. Not everybody studying abroad sat for SAT, ACT, GRE or GMAT. So if your current circumstance wouldn't permit you to have any of these, don't worry, there's always a way out. All you need to do is to be determined, stay focused, and ask the right questions, get the right information, and talk to the right people. My name is Fred. I'm always grateful to you for subscribing to the channel, recommending it, and also sharing it to other people. Most of the content we post on this platform are time sensitive, so when you click on the notification bell, YouTube will notify you anytime I upload a new video so that you can easily check it out. I'm glad you joined me on another exciting episode of the Effective series. This is the Fred Effect YouTube channel. I will see you in another one. Best of luck as you start to submit your application.